Hi, I'm Kevin, the Happy Hipster.
僕はIchigo、バーチャル京都ホストだ。
And welcome to the SDP.
SDP の以前で、ケビン君はロックマンダッシュを批評しました。大丈夫だった。そして、この。ケビン君、質問があります。
Ask away.
君がお気に入りのビデオゲームは何だか？
Let's see. Super Mario World, Doom, Perfect Dark, Chrono Cross, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Half-Life 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Bioshock, Just Cause. I could go on.
すべて家族編は？
Yes, they're all sequels or some sort of spiritual successor. But not just any sequels, mind you. They all built off a previous title, but surpassed their predecessors in terms of both quantity and quality. So to test that theory, we have Megaman Legends 2. To sum up from my previous review, I thought the first game, Megaman Legends, was good but not great. The two things working against its favor were its controls and its length. And while not deal breakers, Capcom nonetheless went back to the drawing board for a sequel, and what they came up with shattered all our expectations.
キャプコンがそれを行うことができる知りませんだったね。
You forget, Ichigo. This is back when they had a soul. The story of Legends 2 is more complex than that of its predecessor if you stick around for the cutscenes. It starts out once again on the Flutter, where Mega Man Volnut must put out a fire caused by Data, his monkey save bot. I bet he was only trying to pour a bowl of cold cereal and milk. It's harder than it looks. So with that crisis extinguished, in more ways than one, your new goal is to find the 4 keys that will hopefully unlock a treasure called the Mother Lode. There's also a race of moon people who guard the Mother Lode, and Rolls on the search for her parents who went missing while hunting for the Mother Lode themselves. Along with the more involved story, the cutscenes are greater in number and in length. In particular, the one that plays before the title screen clocks in at around 10 minutes long. Thankfully, pretty much all the cutscenes are skippable, as they were in the first game. If you choose not to stick around for the cutscenes, all you need to know is that this game is significantly longer than its predecessor. Legends 2 lets you play around in 8 dungeons, 3 of which are optional. Now, a speedrun might take you about 6 hours, whereas working to build all the special weapons and complete all the side quests will clock in at a grand total of 12 to 15 hours. And unlike the original game being focused around one environment, Legends 2 takes place on all manner of different islands, from the snowy Yoshionke to the desert Solkata and the ocean platform Nino.
だから、ロックマンダッシュから一つの批判を襲名しました。脱出もコントロールを襲名しますか？
Yes, it does, Ichigo, and without sacrificing what the original did right. DualShock controllers are fully supported this time around, using what has since become an industry standard of using the left stick to walk and run, and the right stick to rotate the camera. There's even an option to map the fire buttons to the triggers, making the gameplay more like the shooters we know and, I don't know about love, but tolerate today. Even so, I personally eschewed this in favor of the original control scheme. You know, the ones where you use the shoulder triggers to turn. But the controls in Legends 2 managed to top the original in another welcome way. You remember how the first game had a lock-on function which didn't let you move around at the same time? Well, now it's been replaced by a lock-on function which does let you move around at the same time. And troubles may arise when you have to pick one target out of a group, but being able to stay aimed at an enemy while able to dodge its attacks is pure gravy, and contributes to a feeling of power, unstoppability, and most importantly, fun. Speaking of unexpected upgrades, Legends 3 has numerous surprises for you if you compare it to the original. For example, certain attacks can deal you status ailments, as seen in many traditional RPGs, such as fire, paralysis, and the dreaded energy drain, which not only empties your special weapon gauge at an alarming rate, but cuts your regular buster's range to an unusable distance. Okay, so maybe that's not so fun, but I appreciate the effort to add stuff into the game. Like the side quests and bonus games, such as the Jet Shoe Races and the Trivia Quiz. I'm not kidding about that last one. There are also optional runes, which do not provide plot coupons, but are good for money and gear. Not that I need all the extra swag as an excuse to take them on, because dungeon crawling is the strong point of both Legends 1 and 2, so it was nice of Capcom to give us even more of it. Furthermore, the graphics got a huge boost from the first game. Textures are more detailed, character expressions are more varied, and even the money pickups look better than before. This is the level of detail we're talking about, people.
だからケビン君、ロックマンダッシュ2は 100% スコアを得るのだろうか?
Well, no. Although many elements were improved from its predecessor, there are a few minor aspects in which Legends 2 took a step back. In the first game, if you wanted to change special weapons, you could call upon Roll's support car and carry out this function from almost anywhere in the overworld. But this time around, that feature is gone. With scant exceptions, you'll have to backtrack to the Flutter's landing site whenever you feel your equipped cannon, missile launcher, or drill is not up to task. However, you are able to go to the pause menu and switch between your special weapon and the lifter to pick up objects. Would it be too much to ask for the ability to switch between even one more special weapon? I already mentioned the issues with locking onto specific targets, which can be a major liability in rooms densely packed with enemies. And then there are the underwater ruins, 2 of them in fact, the second being optional, where Mega Man's movement is severely slowed down and the frame rate takes a dive, pardon the pun. If you thought the water level in Ocarina of Time was the worst water level in all of gaming, you'd be right, but at least it runs faster than this. Still, while this moment was not what I'd define as fun, it's only a fleeting moment of unfun and one of the most fulfilling video game experiences around. I think I can say with clear conscience that Mega Man Legends 2 is both a stellar sequel and a worthy addition to my list of favorite games. Once you experience such customs as the new lock-on system, you'll wonder how you ever managed playing the first game without it. And I'm not saying all sequels need to make you think that, but a good sequel should fix what was wrong about the first entry while expanding upon its strong points, and it is in that regard which Mega Man Legends 2 succeeds with flying colors. Legends 2 scores 90%, an A-, and a Dragon Award. This game is a must-play. This is Kevin with Ichigo.
君は反対だ.